Pop Star?
What up, Pop Star?
Hi guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday morning. I am so excited to come on here and talk to you guys again about juicing. Sorry for being a couple minutes late, but I had to get my juice made. We're detoxing. It's the same one that I talked about a few weeks ago. I don't know how many of you were on, but I did a Facebook Live and had great audience, great information was shared, and great feedback. And I had a lot of questions, so I wanted to come this morning and to share with you all some of the basics of juicing. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and then I'll answer questions if you have any more after I'm done. So I wrote down a few questions. The main questions that I got about juicing, because so many people were interested. So I want to go ahead and let you guys know what you need to know about juicing. So the first question is, how long have I been juicing? I've been juicing since June 8th of 2013. Why do I remember that date so well? Because it literally changed our lives. Am I right?
She's right. Absolutely right. Changed my life.
Yeah, so I guess that's about 5 years now. So, and no regrets. It has literally changed our lives in such amazing and great ways. And that's why we're on here sharing it. We don't ever want to get on here and tell you guys anything or share anything with you that's not going to benefit you. That's it in a nutshell. That's our purpose. All right. So our next question is, what do you eat while detoxing and juicing? Well,
good question. Good question.
Well, the answer should be the same whether you're detoxing or not. But to answer that question, typically I try to eat very clean. I call myself a health nut because I am. I care about what I put in my body and what affects my body and my family's body and things of that nature. But I try to eat very, very clean to the best of my ability. I say I eat clean probably about 85 to 90% of the time. And then, I just have my cheat days just like everybody else, which is normal, it's balanced. So to answer that question, I typically eat like chicken. I would grill some chicken. I do like baked sweet potatoes. I always try to incorporate vegetables in all of my meals. Even though I do it via juicing, I make sure I do it in my meals as well. I eat a lot of rice. Contrary to what a lot of people think, oh, you should back off of the rice, it's too much starch. Listen, I've been eating rice my entire life. I've never had a weight problem, thank God. It's all about portions. It's all about everything in moderation and, just balance. So detoxing, while you're detoxing, of course, you can eat what you want, but you don't want to detox and clean your entire body out and then turn around and pig out on fried foods and pizza and cakes and pies and stuff like that. You want to clean out and keep it clean. So just stick to things that are going to benefit your body and kind of complement what you just did via your drink. You want to share something?
Yeah, I do, because I'm actually detoxing now. She's got me detoxing. And all last week, I was eating pizza. I was eating all the junk and everything. But now I'm eating clean. I got my detox, and I'm ready to eat clean. The chicken, the fish, all the good things,
Because you don't want to, and you could agree with me, you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to go in there and clean out to then load back up with a whole bunch of junk. Does that make any sense? Not at all. So this is, I think, week 3 for me of doing this. And for those of you who are not aware, I detox with a specific blend that I found on Instagram from this girl named Felicia Alvarez. And she had these 5 items, and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. Because I'm always into juicing. I'm always fascinated about trying different things. And I fell in love with it. And I've never been the type that did like a full-on green drink like my honey. But this right here is a keeper. Now, she says she only does it for like 3 days because she's a model. She owns her own business. I believe her company is called City Republic. But she did it to kind of like flush out before her photo shoot and stuff like that. Of course, I'm not preparing for a photo shoot yet, but I wanted to go ahead and clean out and just keep, everything running smoothly. It is 5 items. It is aloe, cilantro, lemon, cucumber, and ginger. It's a bit of a bland taste, but you know what? Because I know it's healthy for my body, I do not have a problem drinking it. Actually, it's pretty good. It's grown on me. This is his first time trying it.
Time. And it has a kick to it too, in a good, healthy, way and everything. And it like my first time, and it's already starting to hit my system. I'm getting ready to lose about 30 pounds. So she put me on this, and I'm ready. It's like, yes, it's bland. I'm used to bland, but you know what? Just drink it down. Just
yeah. I will say on what he just said, he's used to drinking it like that. He has a concoction that he has made since we started juicing. We started juicing at the same time. We both bought NutriBullets. That's one of the questions that I'm going to answer too. And he had bought one for his place. I bought one for my place. And he's been doing that. Tell him what's in the one that you normally make.
Green apples, cucumbers, spinach, and broccoli.
Yeah, he tried to get me to drink that, and I was like, I don't like it, because I always say I come from the land of flavor, so I typically put like one veggie and then pair it up with a whole bunch of fruits. So, but we're doing it. If we can do it, you can do it. We have little ones who are doing it. Actually, they requested this. Now, the first couple days, they were just like, because it wasn't sweet, but I was shocked when a week later, they actually asked me to make it for them. And I asked them why. I said, well, they're little health nuts as well, which I'm very proud of. But one of them was like, actually both of them shared with me their results. One of them said that she felt very light. She felt like she had a little bit more energy. Now, they're 10 years old. I have twins that are 10. They're 10. They don't have any energy problems. So for them to have extra energy, that tells you something. You guys, give it a try. All right. So next question is, how long do you wait to eat after juicing? There is not a set time for you to wait after juicing. You just listen to your body. I always go that way. Me personally, it depends on what blend I make. This one is more light. It's not really thick, so it's not really sticking to anything. But typically, my stomach is looking for food within roughly about 2 hours after I drink my Nutri-Drinks, I call them. But again, I just follow my stomach. Sometimes with the lighter ones that are more liquidy and less thick, I can be hungry within an hour. So I just listen to my body. So you just go with what your body is telling you to do. Next question is, how do I come up with my blends? Well, when I first started juicing, I was throwing a whole bunch of things inside of it. And one of the things that you don't want to do is overload your smoothie. You don't want to put 7, 8, 9, 10 different things in there. I was like, let me put the more the merrier. Sometimes less is best. Just be simple. So one way I would recommend that you come up with your blends is pick one veggie and then put some fruit around it. Just two fruit, whatever the case may be. You can go to Pinterest. You can find a whole bunch of recipes. I went to Pinterest. I live on Pinterest. There's tons of recipes. If that's not easy enough for you, start with an ailment. Are you suffering with anything? Is there any areas of concern that you need help with? If thankfully you're not suffering with any chronic illnesses or anything like that, just type in juicing for energy, juicing for memory, juicing for weight loss, juicing for skincare, juicing for, and you name it. It is not that hard. If you need more iron, us as women, we need a lot of iron. We lose iron every month through our menstrual cycles. Type in juicing for menstruation. You name it. The sky's the limit. So that's how you come up with your blends. Be creative and have fun with it. Whatever you have to do to keep you juicy, because juicing is life, you guys. I know you try to eat well. We do. But we're not getting all of our nutrients through our food because of the way things are processed, the way things are handled, the way things are prepared, the way we cook it. We cook out a lot of our nutrients. So just get it in its raw form. It's not any easier than that, right? The next question is, does my whole family juice? Now, I think that answers the question. Yes, he juice, I juice, and of course the baby's juice, because I believe in train up a child. I want my daughters to have that foundation. I want when they get older, they know, okay, this is what mommy taught us. This is what we were taught growing up. So let's kind of stick to that. We kind of help them out before they become adults, so that you set that pace, you set that habit, those healthy habits, so that they can avoid a whole bunch of things. We work with the preventative. Prevention is better than cure. Cure is important, but prevention is, if you do that, you don't have to worry about trying to find a cure. So, yeah, does my whole family juice? Yeah, we do. And I'm trying to work on the rest of the family, too.
Right. And there's something about chewing the vegetables sometimes that, really just doesn't work for me. So, putting it in a juice blend, you're getting your vegetables. You're getting all you need.
And you're getting it in its raw form. It doesn't get any better than that. So, your body absorbs it better. There's so many benefits as to why you should juice, or just consider it. It may not work for you. It may not be for everyone, but let me tell you, everybody that I've turned on to it, I haven't heard any complaints, anything like that. So, next question. What supplements or vitamins do I take? Well, this is it. I consider this my nature's multivitamin. I try to do several different blends so I can make sure I mix it up, because you need variety. And then on top of that, I do take like fish oils. This is what I was raised on. You guys can see that. It's 7 Seas brand cod liver oil, which is vitamin E. It's vitamin A, good for your eyes, good for your brain. Omega-3 is good for your heart, good for your joints. I could go on and on and on. Go to Pinterest and Google health benefits of cod liver oil or fish oils. This is the one that I grew up on. Like, my mom was huge on giving this to us. We never got sick. It is amazing immune support. I've given it to him with protest.
Oh, yeah.
My girls take it. It's just, you ward off so much. And my mom had 6 of us, so it was like, if one person came home and started coughing or sneezing, she would line us all up and give us doses, because she was like, I can't afford for any of you guys to be sick. She couldn't miss work, all that other good stuff. So what supplements do I take? I stopped taking multivitamins years ago, because I just didn't trust that it was saying everything that was in there. And I just rather get everything in its natural form to the best of my ability, So that's what I take. Next question. How many smoothies or Nutri-Drinks do I drink a day? 1. It is my breakfast. There's been occasional times where I have juiced and maybe had it as a snack or something like that. But the reason why I only do 1 a day is because I like to take it first thing in the morning, or my first meal of the day. If it's not in the morning, sometimes I sleep in. I'm a sleeper, you guys. I could sleep until like 10, 11, 12 o'clock if I don't have anything else to do. But I try to put that... What?
You sleep.
I'm a sleeper. I don't play with my sleep, guys.
I'm the total opposite. 4 hours for me and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but my body requires more. Minimum 9 hours. 10 is optimum for me, but it's, for me, sleeping is the cure-all. And what I mean by that is, if for some reason I come down with a headache, which is hardly ever, I'm like, you know what? I just need to sleep. If I'm stressed, I just need to sleep. If something is bothering me, I just need to sleep. You see my theme? I just need to sleep. And usually I sleep, I wake up, I'm good. It's just like plug it in your phone. You need to recharge it. You need to reset it. You need to, power it back up, so to speak. And that's what sleeping does for you. You need to be able to reset your body and, just rest. Let everything repair itself while you go to sleep. So.
And I will do my green drink in the morning, and I'll actually do another blend of protein, which is peanut butter, 2% milk, and bananas. And now I'm going to add this to it.
It is so good. I am hooked. It is now my number 1. But to answer the question, I do my smoothies in the morning. I do 1 a day, and that's pretty much it. It is my breakfast or my pre-breakfast. I don't ever skip breakfast, really, but it is my breakfast because I want to put it on my stomach where there's nothing else in there. So 8-10 hours prior, I ate. So I wake up in the morning, my stomach is looking for food because I have a very high metabolism and I'm like, I need nothing in the way of it so my body can absorb it to the max. So there you have it. But of course, do what's best for you. Next question. How important is water and how much should I drink? You guys, I could talk forever and ever. I'm going to really make sure I keep this video under, about no more than 30 minutes if I can help it. But to answer that, how much water should I drink and how important it is very important. I remember working with a lady that she used to get headaches all the time, every single day, to the point where she couldn't function. There are many reasons why people get headaches. One of the reasons why people get headaches is because they're not putting enough water in there. What you don't understand is your entire body requires water. Your heart requires water. Our body is 80% water. Get it? You need water. Water is life. Water is oxygen. You need to supply it to every area of your life so things are balanced. Things are lubricated. Your joints need to be lubricated. If you're not drinking enough water, you are doing your body an injustice. Your heart needs certain things. Your lungs need certain things. Water. The lady that I used to work with, she, when she started telling me that, and I mean, it was to the point where she couldn't even function. And I said to her, I said, how's your water intake? And she was like, well, I don't really drink any water. And I was floored. I'm like, how do you not drink any water? Like, no water. And she was like, I don't really drink any water. I said, well, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist certified. I'm a self-professed nutritionist. And I said, well, try this. I said, try water. And she fought it to the bitter end. And I said, just do this. Try drinking a cup a day. And I know that's not enough, but you know what? It was better than nothing. Do you know she started drinking her water and her headaches started disappearing? Like almost no headaches. None. Well, what she didn't understand that I understand is that there is a layer of water around your brain. It sits between your brain and your skull. It's padding. And what happens is when you remove that padding, it starts to knock against that hard surface, i.e. her headaches. She started drinking water and her headaches disappeared. It is that simple, guys. So how important is water? It is very important. Your body cannot live without it. You may not get it via your cups, which you should. Get it via your fruits and your vegetables. Juice. That'll help you right there. The blend that I made this morning, that detox blend, it has ginger, lemon, cilantro, cucumber, and aloe. And then I put water. It's a gang of water in here. Cucumber is water. So I'm getting my jump start on my water every single day. Drink your water, guys. It's so important. How much should you drink? They say you should drink half your body weight in ounces. Try to aim for your 8 glasses a day. A gauge would be, look at the color of your pee. Is your pee darker yellow or is it lighter to almost clear? That's telling you how hydrated your body is. For those of you who drink sodas, who drink alcohol in excess, who drink all these other juices that are really no good for you, you really need to make sure you're getting your water intake. I prefer you not drink any sodas. I can't tell you what to do. That's a whole nother topic, but soda's #1 job is to go into your body and wreck shop. You hear me? Its job is to go in there and seek out all your nutrients and snatch it away from you. But like I said, that's a whole nother topic. I could go on and on and on. Get your daily water intake. Your skin will love you for it. Your heart will love you for it. Your brain will love you for it. Your joints. I'm about to touch on something very personal, but we all do it. If you want to take an effective bowel movement, you better get your water in there because your water is what's going to help move that stool all the way out. You need your water. After you have a bowel movement, you need to replenish your water intake because it took a lot of water for your intestines to help move it on its way. Drink your water, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Next question. How soon should I drink my blend after I make it? And can I make it in batches? I would recommend that you make your juice blend and drink it immediately. What happens is, because everything's natural in its raw state, what happens is it starts to oxidize. And what that means is it starts to lose its nutrients. It's not a lot of chemicals or any chemicals being put into this to help preserve it and put it on the shelf for days and weeks and months like a lot of this processed and unhealthy foods are. It is natural. So the minute you break it apart and you open it up, so to speak, it's ready to be absorbed into your body. So you want to drink it within the first 30 minutes of you making it. Mine doesn't last that long. Like, I started this at 9:02. Look at where it's at. Now, yeah, it's 20 minutes into this, but I drink it immediately. One, because I'm usually starving when I wake up in the morning, but two, because there's no reason for it to sit around and babysit. Can you make it in batches? Sure you can. There's a way that you can preserve it a little bit. You can put it in an airtight container, and that'll help preserve it so you're not losing all of the nutrients. But me personally, I don't make it in batches. I like to make it fresh every morning. I've heard people say, oh, that's too much work. No, it's not. I am taking care of my health. I have a motto for me, my honey, my daughters, and it goes a little something like this. We are not making it to retirement to turn around and give our money away to doctors because our health has gone south. We are working with the preventative. So, might as well do what you have to do now so you can reap the benefits later. Heck, when you juice, you're reaping the benefits right now. So to me, it doesn't get any better than that. You got something?
Yeah, I do want to add it. If you do the green drink that I actually do, the broccoli, the cucumbers, spinach, and green apple, if you let it sit, it becomes real thick.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to actually drink down. So that's like a drink. You want to prepare it, and then you want to just drink it right down and let it hit the system.
Yeah. Why wait? What are you waiting on? And if it's one that the taste is not as appealing, drink it in gulps. You know, it's some blends are an acquired taste, but for me, it's unless it's just, you know, so disgusting. I think maybe I made one time and I was like, I can't drink this, and I actually threw it out. And I don't ever waste food like that, but that one I can't even remember what I put in it. I just know that I put a little too much of everything, and it was just I couldn't do it. But for me, it's like I'm not doing it for the taste. I'm doing it for the health benefits. So it is what it is. All right, next question. Any cons, what are the pros and cons of juicing? Well, I've already told you all the pros. The pros are increased energy, improved health, improved skin care, hair care, improved anything. You jumping into
like a better flow of the blood.
Yeah, know? I mean, it wakes me up in the morning. Yeah. I'm one of those people that I'm not an early riser, so to speak. I can get up early in the morning, but I'm not fully awake. But it literally like takes me from not sluggish because I get enough sleep, but it's like my brain is awake immediately within juicing this. And the reason being is because I didn't have to chew it for me to break it down for my body to make it work. It's juiced, it's liquefied, so it's going into your bloodstream like on contact. So it wakes me up, and it's at the point where it's just like I need God, I need love, which God is love, I need air, and I need juicing. Like, that's the lineup for us. And then, of course, more. I need my honey, I need my babies, you know, that kind of thing, which they're all in that love. But it's like this, I will never, never, never in my natural black life stop juicing. Neither will he, and neither will our kids.
Neither will I.
They're not. They don't know it yet, but they're not. We're not going to allow that to happen. It's just, I mean, why not? Give it a shot, give it a try, and see if it works for you. If it doesn't, fine, just put it on your plate and chew it just like the rest of us and everybody else. I do that too, in addition to this. This does not void me putting fruits and veggies on my plate as well. It just, you know, I'm just getting it in where I can fit it in every single chance I get. All right, and I think the last question I have is, where is it? Should I buy a juicer or a blender? Which is better? Well, you see this behind me? That is a blender. When we first started juicing, we actually went out and bought a NutriBullet, and that was because his cousin who had MS, she had a NutriBullet, and you know, it was one of those, you know, she told us about it, so why not use the one that she was using? And we were like, oh, okay, it's a juicer. That means it's better than a blender. Not really. Here's the difference between the juicers and the blenders. A juicer has more blades than an actual blender. That really is the only difference. They both do the same thing. They both give you the same results. The only thing you have to do with a blender is you have to let it run a little longer because it has like one set of blades. Whereas with a juicer typically has two sets of blades. So it kind of chops it up, juices it out, and all. It extracts it a little bit quicker. But a juicer that I bought, the NutriBullet, I think they run about $200 if you get it brand new, or around 150 or so, versus that blender that I have back there. I paid $45 at Walmart. $45. Save your money. They both do the same exact thing. One is not better than the other. Now they have the old school traditional juicers that you put the fruits and veggies in and it discards the skin. I try to keep the skin on everything to the best of my ability. Typically, if it's organic, if it's not organic, I will just clean the skin to the best of my ability. It just all depends on what it is. But to each his own. You do what works for you. So it's really up to you what you'd rather. But like I said, you can save your money. You do not have to buy an actual juicer. Just buy a blender and let it run a little longer. That's pretty much it. They both do the same. They both give you the same results. So I hope this answered all of your questions. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below. If you enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up. And thanks for sticking around with us. Thanks for joining in with us live. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you all. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell and share with everybody you know. Thank you so much, pop stars. I'm so proud of us. I said I wanted to do this in 30 minutes or less. It's coming up on 28 minutes right now, and so far so good. Again, our purpose was just to come on and to help educate you all, help to share with you all. We always try to talk from a place of experience, not from a place of control, and more importantly, from a place of purpose. So
get your juicing on.
Yeah, guys, get your juicing on. Feel free to let me know how it's working for you. I already know it'll work for you if you just give it a try. Try it for a week. Do that. Try it out for a week and see what it does for you. I know for a fact you'll get some benefits from it because I've been living it. We've been living it for what, going on 6 years?
Yeah.
Somewhere like that, 5 years, or whatever the case may be. There's no turning back for us, and I thank God. So everybody have a great day. Be blessed, and thanks for tuning in.